Thank you very much, Madam Chairman. Madam Secretary, I want to, without trying to be too much as it were that we're fighting each other here over politics, I found it very interesting that your remarks wanted to be in line with the administration of which you serve as a cabinet officer, but it gets confusing for a member of Congress and I believe the American people to speak directly to the facts of the case or the truth that we would decide. You have used the word a couple times, honesty and reporting, I believe 3 times today. Your reference to this Build Back Better is being completely paid for, but then you put a caveat there, but CBO did not report it that way because of the revenue that might come in from whatever today we're hearing 80 or 87,000 new IRS agents. What am I, as a member of this committee, to take away the position of the Treasury Department as they properly respond to questions from members of Congress or the media about the truth of the matter? Are you in favor of your view of the Build Back Better or the CBO score?
So we respect the CBO and agree with the CBO analysis of those portions of the bill that CBO scored. CBO reported that over the next decade, the aggregate deficit resulting from the bill would be $367 billion.
Yes, ma'am.
But
and this is my point. I don't want to argue with you, so are you suggesting—
That is correct.
Do you think it's fair that you would, and the administration, would continue the dialogue? It's completely paid for, but
I think that's complete. I'm sorry.
The honesty in reporting is Congress looks at the CBO.
Well, Congress has to look at the footnotes in the CBO report as well. And CBO made clear that their score did not include any revenue from additional IRS enforcement. They made that completely clear in their written report.
Yes, ma'am.
And they have an estimate of what that would be, but they have also stated previously that their methodology assumes very little shift in the behavior of taxpayers. And the Treasury Department has its own analysis, and there are outside researchers who have analysis of what the impact of these IRS resources will be. Our estimate, Treasury's estimate, is that it will generate $400 billion over 10 years. And if you combine that with CBO's estimate of the remainder, which is a deficit of 367, those two things come out in positive territory.
So you want a Rube Goldberg drawing, if this happens, if this happens, if this happens, then we as the administration can say, and the president with a masked face can say, it's paid for. But in fact, honesty in reporting is what ought to be. So I still would disagree with the gentlewoman. You're the Treasury Secretary. I am not. You're entitled to your opinion. I still think that because the honesty in reporting is necessary, it would be honest to say, and CBO does not concur, because I believe it's important to tell people, by and large, the truth. The truth of the matter is that you will be adding 87,000 net new employees to a department that may take 5 or 6 years to materialize. Another
That's-
question, please, ma'am. How many IRS agents, I apologize, I've exceeded my time. I will provide in writing a request to you, and I want to thank the gentlewoman, the chairwoman